Man convicted of killing an 81-year-old at a Walker motel at the end of 2014 was sentenced today. Matthew Brunn will spend the rest of his life behind bars for the murder of Casey Wybenga. 24 Hour News 8's Joe LaFergie was in a courtroom as Wybenga's family spoke out. Joe?
Brian, Matthew Brunn spoke as well, offering an apology. But for the victim's niece, the apology was just words from an unsympathetic killer.
For what it's worth, I'm very sorry for everything that happened.
And what it was worth was very little for the family of 81-year-old Casey Wybenga. The shock of the murder still haunts his niece, Rosemary Gillespie.
I get up in the middle of the night, actually, to start thinking about him.
Matthew Brunn was convicted of first-degree murder, a life offense with no chance for parole last month in the strangulation death of Wybenga. He was well known in the Hartside district as the owner of a restaurant catering to the homeless and needy. Brunn was among those he helped. There's conflicting stories as to what led to the murder. Brunn, a parole absconder at the time of the killing, claimed he went to the hotel at 3 Mile and Alpine to smoke crack and, in his words, fool around with Wybenga. But Wybenga's family says the victim's decision to turn Brunn in was the motive.
A lot of stuff that you hear is not true.
Other family members spoke out in court.
I'm very proud to be his son.
Michael Wybenga addressing Brunn directly, asking the 29-year-old to find a different path in prison.
You are not a lost cause, that you are not unforgivable, that you are not unlovable, and that redemption is not out of your reach. I will continue to pray for you. I take no pleasure in your punishment, none.
Brunn was quickly identified as a suspect in the case. He was arrested a few days after the murder in Detroit, driving Wybenga's stolen car.